Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. On today's video, we're making this beautiful Bubu gown with rush effect at the side. To our subscribers, thank you for subscribing, and if you haven't subscribed, please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. The first thing you're going to do is to fold your fabric into 4, and after folding it, you insert your measurement. So you'll be drafting your bubu, normal method of doing your bubu. Okay, so the first thing I did was mark the neckline, the front neckline and the back neckline. Then I used 10 inches for the wideness, while for the depth I use 2.5 inches for the back, and for the front, which is V-neck, I used 7 inches for the front. So I came in by a bit like half an inch and just connect it. You can just draw it straight if you want to do that, but I left a bit of space for it when I want to cut the V-shape neckline. Okay, so after doing that, you are going to insert the shoulder measurement, but remember it's a bubu top, so we don't need the shoulder measurement for this. So what you are going to do is you are going to mark the full length that you need from that to your shoulder to the sleeve area. Okay, so that was basically what I did. But if you want to attach sleeve, you can just add your shoulder measurement, divide by 2 and attach it. Then you cut it and also cut out your sleeve. So I had total of 22 inches. Then from there, I came down by 11 inches. Then I'm going to mark the 11 inches and insert the body measurement. So I use 8.5 for the chest, or if you are not using the 8.5, you can use your bust, shoulder to bust, okay? Your shoulder to your bust point, which is 10 inches or 11 or 12. So you mark it, then you also mark your waist measurement, connect it with a straight line and where you want the gown to end. Okay, so you are going to do that for your dress or the top. It depends on the one you are making. So after doing that, I'm going to insert my body measurement. So you divide your bust by 4 plus 5 inches. But basically, I actually did not use the bust measurement, but I'm going to just insert it. I did not really use it because of the sleeve. I did not use it. I wanted it to come down a bit more and have space. So for the waist, you divide your waist by 4 and you also add 5 inches so that it will be very, very big. Okay, for that bubu effect. So after dividing it, I marked the waist measurement that I have and I also add 5 inches. Then I connected it. So you can connect it this way, but because of the sleeve, I had to connect it the other way. So just connect it straight to the waist. Whatever I had for the waist was what I had for the hip. You can make the hip wider if you want to. So for the sleeve, I had to connect it with a straight line. Then I came in a bit by 1 inches and I connected it to the bust. Okay, so I connected it to the bust this way. Just come in a bit and connect it. Then you connect it same way. Just give it a curve. You can connect it and connect it down to the waist and also down to the line. Okay, so that was basically what I did to achieve this top. So you can do yours, and this tutorial is to show you how to do the rush effect. So for the front, you have to separate the back for the front to get to the front neckline. So cut it out. And we've gotten our front and back neckline. Can you see it? It has that V-shape effect, and you notch the shoulders together. After notching the shoulders and the neck for the back, You are going to cut the pocket and we'll be attaching the pocket to the front. It's not necessary, but I just want it to be there. Then this is the area we'll be adding the rush effect. After achieving the neck, I went ahead and cut the interfacing for the neck. That's what I'll be using to turn the neck. Then for the sleeve, you just fold it into two and you are going to stitch it up. I'll stitch the sleeve and turn the neckline. After doing that, I'm going to show you what to do next. So for the pocket, you fold your fabric to the size of pocket you want and you are going to cut it out and stitch. So you fold it on the wrong side and stitch. After stitching it, you turn it in. So I'm done stitching one side of the pocket and turning the neckline and also the sleeve, and I've ironed it very well so that it will be neat. Then I attach one of the pocket. So I want to show you how to attach the other pocket. You take your ruler and you find the part you want it to be. If you want it very close to the hem line, a bit to your waist area. If you want it to be upward, it just depends on how you want to do it. And you can use the pocket to style the top or the dress. You can use it, you can add like 3 pockets to it and just give it a unique style. So I pin the pocket and I use the ruler to align it with the previous pocket that I have. Make sure it's equal. Okay, make sure, just check it to be accurate, the size, then stitch it up. After stitching it up, you stitch the sides together. I've gone ahead and make the strings that I want. For the rush effect, you take a piece of fabric and you are going to attach it to the side to both sides. So you are going to take 2 pieces of fabric and fold it in, iron it. Then you do the same thing for the sides. You fold the upper part, the side, and the lower part. So take the accurate measurement of the length you want the rush effect to be. So I've gone ahead and joined the sides together. This is how it is after joining it. Remember, we'll be working on the sides, so you are going to open it up and iron it this way. Before ironing it, hem the bottom part of your dress or the top if you are making it for the top. So before you iron it, you have to hem it so that when you want to attach this rush effect, it's going to be neat. There will be no need to have issue on that bottom part. So it's essential, it's very important you hem the bottom of your dress first before adding the rush effect. So I'm going to iron it up and show you how it looks. I've hemmed the dress and ironed it up and also iron the piece that I'm going to use for the rush effect. This is how it looks like. So what you are going to do is you are going to stitch it up. So first thing you do is you pin it. Make sure you've separated it so that it's only that part, that side part that you are working on. Okay, so be very careful. So you pin it up and you stitch the middle. You see that line that we stitched, that midpoint. After you've ironed it, you are going to see that stitch area. So that's what you will use as your midpoint. Then you pin it and you stitch that midpoint. So after stitching the midpoint, you are going to stitch the sides together. Do the same thing for the other side of the dress and stitch it up. So I'll take it to my sewing machine and show you how it looks after stitching. This is how it looks after stitching. You are going to take your rope and you are going to insert it to the placket, the casing that we created. Okay, so you take your pin and you pass it through it. Remember, you stitch the midpoint and the 2 sides, so you have 2 openings for it. So you take the rope, pin it up and attach it to the casing that we have. When you are done inserting it, you drag the rope on the bottom part of it, and we are done with the rush effect. So you can take it upwards, you can bring it down. So this dress can be worn in different ways. You can drag the rope upwards, take it down, and wear it the way you want it to be. So this is how I did it. You have to find, if the rope is too long, you cut it short. If it's okay, you leave it the way you want it to be. So I'm going to do the same thing for the other side of the dress. These are looks after stitching. This is the rush effect of it. This is our dress. Thank you so much for watching today's tutorial. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Bye guys.